Excited to be joined by one of the best pitchers in the country, a longtime Razorback. That's Robyn Herron. I'm Evan Kamika. Robyn, thanks for taking some time. Glad we finally were able to make it this week.
Yes, thank you for coming back.
Of course, love to be here. Can't believe it's softball season already. Does it feel like the time's kind of flown since you were a freshman to now going into what could be one of your final years here?
Oh, absolutely, for sure. I swear, they say that, you know, it goes by fast and you don't realize it, and now I'm the one saying that it goes by fast, but yeah, it's flown by.
How's that been of stepping up a little bit more this off season and getting into it? We'll get into all that in a second, but just the team's back. What's the energy like here at Bogle?
Oh, energy's high. We came out first day of January ready to go, and practices have been great. We're looking great. Vibes are high, so, you know, we're really excited.
Love that. All right, let's go back to last year. I know we don't like to talk about it. I know it's probably something that maybe you guys try to avoid, but we've got to talk about it. I've got a job to do. Fans don't want to hear. Let's talk about Super Regionals. Obviously, regionals go fantastic. Atmosphere was incredible. Then you and Peyton get sick. Walk us through, to everyone at home who is still curious about what happened during regionals. You know, walk us through the details of how last season ended and just the disappointment, I think, out of everybody about the ending of last year.
Yeah, I mean, it was, looking back, I still think about it. It was crazy that, like, me and Peyton both woke up, like, middle of the night, sick, and the next day we both kind of crawled into the field, and, you know, we tried our best, but like I started the game, I was like, I'm gonna try my best to, like, clutch up for the team, but it's just, it was so hard because, like, physically you're just not there. Mm-hmm. So it was very heartbreaking, but we all, even after the first day, we had full confidence that we were going to come back and win both games. So yeah, the health, you know, things sucked, but, you know, Peyton came out the next day after we got, like, some treatments and stuff, and she pitched extraordinary. Mm-hmm. So, you know, it was heartbreaking, and I think all of us felt the heartbreak for a few weeks. But now we've kind of just put it past us and we're ready to conquer this year. What
was that process like the next couple of weeks of trying to come together as, you know, some faces leave and some faces are getting ready, like yourself, to come back for another run at, you know, the College World Series? What was that kind of like over the summer?
I mean, summer, it's nice to decompress after the season because it's such a high stress period. But, you know, we were really excited because we only lost 2 people, so we didn't really lose, like our class is going to be 9. So we kind of knew who was going to be coming back, and then we got some good additions. So the additions and the transfers and the, you know, the new freshmen made us all really excited to come back and get to work.
What was the summer like for you? What was your, you know, practice regimen? How did you try to get better coming into 2026?
Yeah, after season, I kept training because I got invited to the USA camp. So I did that at the end of June. And then after that, I took probably like a 4-week break just to kind of heal my arm and all those things, because a lot of fatigue happens, like, during season. But then after my break, we came back and just got right back into it.
What was the USA camp like?
It was great. It was awesome to be around, like, people that I used to watch when I was a kid. And, you know, it was just, I took it all in. It was great.
What was the best? You talked about, you know, being able to be with people who, you know, you watched as a kid. Who were some of the best interactions that you had at the Team USA camp?
Yeah, I loved Amanda Lorenz. I talked to Tiare Jennings. She was great. I got to see Bree again, and that was great. So probably just the people that are on Team USA as well. And Lexi Kilfill is one of my good friends, so I got to see her. So that's just, seeing all those people is great.
What is it like, you know, now watching Bree at the next level? I know she won't be here this year. Obviously, you know, you guys all wish her very much well, I am sure. But what's it been like watching the summer that she was able to have going right from college to the pros?
It was great. You know, she's a great person, and just seeing her be able to play at that next level and the joy that she had, it was really rewarding for all of us to just be a part of her journey.
Let's talk about this year. 2026 is coming up. Can't believe it already. What excites you about the team this year?
We're a very connected team. We have a lot of fun. We like to keep it light, but it doesn't mean we don't go to work. So we have a great balance of, you know, all the laughs, all the seriousness, you know, just coming together during drills. I think we all are a very cohesive unit.
I love that, and I think that's something that keeps getting echoed. We've talked to Ella McDowell, Atalia Rio, Courtney Deifel the other day as well, and they're all really excited for this year. What about the new faces? Who should fans at home be excited to watch out here at Bogle?
Well, we have 2 freshman pitchers, Saylor Timmerman and Lily Faye McWhorter. They're great arms. You know, they've grown so much throughout the fall. The transfers, Tiana and Dakota, they're great. I mean, Tiana swings the bat like a grown woman. Like, she's a crazy batter. So those are just a few. All of them are exciting to watch. So
And I know it's rare to get the whole staff back from a year to a year later with the transfer portal and the era that we're in right now with college athletics. But what is it like to come back and have that entire staff from last year here, seeing, you know, yourself make another jump? You got Lexi King, Peyton Burnham, Cam Harrison, all these faces that are going to return for your pitching staff.
Oh, it's great. I mean, it feels like you have to do a lot less of like rebuilding and just enhancing what you already had. So like Cam, Lexi, Peyton, we've all grown so much, and then we're also adding 2 great young arms. So I think we're going to be a pretty good staff this year.
And the depth, you can obviously tell with the pitching staff, is there. How have some of the new faces leaned on you, and what is some of the things that you've been telling, you know, those new guys who are coming in for the staff to kind of get them ready for college ball?
Yeah, I think for the freshman faces, you don't know what you're getting yourself into until you're like in it and you're in a loud stadium and you're not at home and everyone's booing you, whatever all the fans are doing. So I've just kind of given them like my, like, I guess I've offered my help, or like if they're ever stressed about something, I just emphasize to them that like you don't have to be stressed or nervous or scared alone, and that, you know, me, Reese, all the people that have been here are just like excited to help them.
For you, how is Robyn Herron different in 2026 than she was in the past?
I mean, I think I'm a lot stronger physically, I'm a lot stronger mentally, but the 2 parts of my game that I've always needed to enhance, and I've really done that this past fall.
That's awesome. A couple more and then we'll let you go. Have you looked at the schedule? I know this year you include trips to Texas and to Oklahoma. What are you most looking forward to about the schedule in 26?
Oh gosh, I mean, all of it. I think it's a different format because we're at home for maybe 2 series in a row and then away for 2 series in a row. So it's going to be fun to just like have back-to-back weekends with our fans. I'm excited for all of it. I'm excited to go to Texas, excited to go to Oklahoma. Those are big schools. I'm excited for our preseason. There's just really, I can't even name anything like too specific.
Is it crazy that the season's right around the corner?
Yeah, it is. It is. And even like the training is going by really fast for this January.
Again, we've talked about the pitching staff. Let's talk about some of the hitters, the people that fans knew from last year who are going to be coming back. Who do you expect to take a big step forward this year?
I think Atalia Rijo's going to take a big step. I honestly, it's like Reagan Johnson. She's probably the most underrated slapper in the world. But I think all of them, like 1 through 9, we don't have any gaps or anyone you shouldn't worry about.
You had 3 players who were on, I believe, D1 softballs, you know, preseason All-Americans, 5 that were on the list. There's a lot of really strong talent here at the University of Arkansas. What does it mean to you to get the preseason recognition? It feels like that you've been getting every year, getting it yet another year, and seeing some of your teammates get it as well.
It feels nice. It's great. I mean, it doesn't hold that much weight because it's just preseason, but it's still great to be recognized. And, you know, I think everyone on our team should be recognized somehow. So it's nice.
It's always nice to get preseason. 2 more and then we'll let you get out of here. You know, Coach Steifel entering another year. She's been here for, it feels like, over a decade. Finally trying to get over that hump and get to Oklahoma City. For you, where have you seen Coach Steifel grow with you the most when it comes to your first year here to now?
I think she is a lot more, I guess, connected with us. Like she gives way more of herself to us in the past few years than I think she did maybe when I was a freshman. We always laugh. Like, you know, me and her personally have grown in our relationship that like we know when the time to be serious is and when we can joke, or like, you know, it's just, when you spend so much time together, it's just easier to connect.
Relationships are always special, and I think that's one of the ones that the pitchers, and especially because she's so close to you guys as a pitching coach formerly and now the head coach, obviously that makes a big difference. Last one, then we'll let you get out of here. It's my favorite one. I've asked you this last year. We're going to do it again this year. What's one word to describe the 26 team and why? I would say resilient, because nothing can completely break us. Like we may bend a little bit, we might have some down moments, but we're always going to come back stronger. I think that's a very fair statement to make. Robyn, thank you so much. That's going to do it for us out here. We'll be right back after the break.